Do you know the big five sexual chemistry signs? These are the telltale signs that a woman feels sexual chemistry with you, and it means she's very, very interested in knowing you better. If you haven't heard of the big five signs of sexual chemistry, then no worries, most men don't know them. And yet, that's exactly the problem. If you don't know how to spot sexual chemistry with a woman, then it dies very quickly, and she'll hate you for it. I mean, you've experienced it yourself, right? Try to remember a woman in your past who, in the beginning, seemed madly in love with you. Like she was one step away from kissing you or dragging you somewhere private. Unfortunately, you didn't jump on the opportunity, and as a result, she became cold, uninterested, and maybe even mean to you. Sound familiar, right? Well, here's what happened. You didn't spot the signs of sexual tension. And yet here's what's even worse than that. You didn't act on the sexual tension. It's a fast, sure way to disappoint a woman and make her hate you. So let's make sure that never happens to you again, okay? Today, we'll talk about the big five sexual chemistry signs. Before we begin, do take a quick moment to give us a like down below. After you do, we'll jump right to the big five signs of sexual chemistry. And pay close attention, because you'll want to remember them for the rest of your life. Trust me on this. So, are you ready to learn about the big five signs of sexual chemistry? Then click the like button now, and we'll get started. I'll tell you what all five sexual chemistry signs after you click like. Go ahead, do it now. Click like. Done? Awesome. So here are the big five signs of sexual chemistry. Here's the first sign. It's when she's giggly and all smiles with you. It's like she turns into a middle schooler with a massive crush on her teacher, and you're him. Secondly, it's when she can't get enough of you. She goes well out of her way to spend time with you, even if it's over the phone. Thirdly, it's when she tries to get your approval or validation for the smallest things. If she asks for your opinion on everything she says or does, it means she values you over everyone else. The fourth sign is this, when she's chasing you. This is when she texts you first, or calls you up out of the blue, or even asks you out. And the fifth sign, it's when she drops hints. She might say things like, "We shouldn't be in the same room alone together." And there you have it, the big five signs of sexual chemistry. If you spot even just two of these signs with a woman, that's good. You can bet she's feeling that spark of sexual attraction towards you. Now, here's the thing about sexual chemistry. It can be triggered. That's right, it's not something that randomly happens. It's not to up your compatibility with a woman. Instead, it's something you can learn to trigger. With the right strategy, you can make any woman feel sexual chemistry with you. Could you imagine if you could make any woman you want feel the hots for you? And it's not because you're good looking, or smart, or rich, or any of that. Instead, it's all because you know how to trigger the feelings of sexual chemistry in her. What do you think? Wouldn't life be awesome if you had the ability to trigger sexual chemistry with women? Type yes in the comments if you agree. How do you trigger sexual chemistry? Here's how. By using a collection of techniques I like to call the chemistry trio, which, of course, I'll explain to you in just a moment. For now, I have a quick question to ask. Are you excited to learn all about triggering the right feelings in women? If you are, then do consider becoming a subscriber. That way, you'll continue to get real, scientific, life-changing dating advice. After all, isn't it time you took control of your love life? If you think so, then go ahead. Take a moment to subscribe, and we'll continue right after that. Have you subscribed? Great, welcome aboard. Now let me tell you about the chemistry trio. Full disclosure, we created and developed the chemistry trio. By we, I mean Shogun Method. Ours is an online community of over 17,000 men who do one thing, and that is to study the female mind and its triggers. Naturally, we also studied the stimuli that trigger feelings of chemistry in a woman's brain. And long story short, our findings led to the development of the chemistry trio. Want to trigger feelings of sexual chemistry in women? Then do these three things. First, you got to make eye contact. Although I suggest you don't use the sexy eye contact that so many pickup artists teach on the internet. Instead, use empty eye contact. You look into her eyes, but she should not be able to tell what you're thinking just by staring back. In other words, it should be a gaze that makes her smile, giggle, and ask, "What? What is it?" And then you look away, smile, and continue the conversation like nothing happened. That's the kind of eye contact you want to make. Why? That leads us to the second part of the chemistry trio. Maintain an air of mystery. Avoid revealing too much about yourself. You got to be a puzzle that feels the urge to figure out. More importantly, avoid revealing your intentions. Do you like her? Keep it to yourself for now. Do you want to date her? Likewise, keep it a mystery. That's why empty eye contact is powerful. It gives her the idea that you do like her, but she just can't be sure. The mystery will keep her thinking about you. And lastly, here's the third part of the chemistry trio. Make the conversation sexual. That simply means injecting romantic and sexual topics into the conversation. For instance, you could talk about your past relationships, partners, first kiss, and so on. You don't need to talk about sex explicitly. The key is to get her thinking about romance and sex. She'll attach those feelings to you, and that's exactly what you want her to do. So to recap. First, make empty eye contact with her. Second, maintain an air of mystery. And third, make the conversation sexual. That, my friends, is the chemistry trio, and it's how you trigger sexual chemistry with just about any woman you want. Now, here's the catch. Triggering sexual chemistry is one half of the system. What's the other half? It's to maintain sexual chemistry. Again, it doesn't last very long. If you let it fade without capitalizing on it, she'll hate you. You made her reveal intimate details about yourself. You got her excited, and then you let her down. She'll hate you for real. So how do you maintain sexual chemistry? With the second Shogun method technique I'm about to show you. This one's called fractionation. Have you heard of it before? Long story short, it's a storytelling technique, and it's designed to do one thing, to pull the addiction triggers in the female mind. When she's addicted to you, it's like the sexual chemistry never fades for her. It's a thrill ride that never ends and only gets better as time goes by. Now here's the thing. Fractionation is a bit controversial, as are most things from Shogun method. So I'd rather not explain it completely in a video like this one. Instead, I'll point you to something even better, an online masterclass on mind control. At the end of this video, a link to that online masterclass will show up. There, the experts on Shogun method will tell you all about fractionation. You'll quickly learn why it'll be the most useful, most powerful technique you'll ever learn in your life. And yes, fractionation will complete your new system of triggering sexual chemistry. Are you ready for this? Then click the link and join our online masterclass now. I'll see you on the other side.